Beautiful day, absolutely beautiful weather, and things will get considerably starrier even as the sun is out. Welcome. We are live from the Critics' Choice Awards. Sam Rubin here, Jessica Holmes with me, Doug Kolk and Megan Henderson down the way, and my gosh, the environment, it's never been nicer, and there have never been more stars on the way.
You're so right. Happy award season, Sam. We're in the thick of it, aren't we? But I tell you, you're right. It has worked out. Today is absolutely beautiful. As the rest of the country's in a deep freeze, it is beautiful here this afternoon.
Cameras everywhere here show you what we're looking at on a sort of L-shaped red carpet here at the Barker Hangar area of the Santa Monica Airport. And what you're seeing are stars making their way past photographers and then an armada of other press people. But Jessica and I have position number one right at the top of the carpet, which is very advantageous. And then if for whatever reason a big star doesn't have an opportunity to talk to us, even better for them. They get to talk to Megan Henderson and Doug Kolk.
And that's because position number two, where we are, is the very last spot on the carpet. So Sam's right. There's not a celebrity that's going to pass us.
They're not getting past us, Doug. Good afternoon to all of you. We're so excited to be on another red carpet. Of course, we're also going to be talking a lot of fashion. That's why a lot of people tune in, the movies, the TV, and the fashion. And we want to give a big shout out to one of our favorites, Anya Sar. She helps Jessica and I get ready each and every award show. I'm wearing a dress by Azazi and jewels by 14 Carats. And Doug, they got to go back.
You have outdone yourself, Megan.
Thank you.
Absolutely
and you look
stunning.
fantastic as always.
Thank you.
Let's send it over to Sam and Jess. Jess, who are you wearing?
Oh, thanks, Meg. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Crystallini, 14 karat jewels, and of course, Anya Sar. We always thank for putting it all together.
As long as we're doing credits before we get to Tyler James Williams, and this deserves tremendous accolades. Amir from Beverly Hills for my double-breasted here. Ooh. Sir, the coat and the tux from the same lavish...
Tom Brown.
Tom, that's all you have to say.
Brown. Just Tom Brown. That's
classic.
It speaks its own mind. Tom Brown and Cartier.
That's
just one of the.
Can you hold the watch higher so the camera could see it? That's a very nice watch.
Very good.
Oh, that is a.
Is that in your collection or is that a borrow?
This is about to be in my collection. It is. That's what's going to happen. After I saw it, I was like, I'm going to need to take that one with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, not a romantic triangle, but a potentially romantic pairing. That was sort of the Abbott cliffhanger. Yes. Spill all.
Yes. We're back. We're shooting season 3. We're gonna need to catch you up on what you missed up on after that. That will they, won't they moment last year. So our first episode will definitely fill in some gaps for those who've been watching and wanting.
All right, I think people have been watching and wanting. We've talked with several of your colleagues over the course of the last couple days. Everybody has said to us the same thing. Because of the strikes and other activities, much longer break than expected. Yeah. Get back to the set, and it took like a day and a half.
Yeah, to really get in rhythm. You know, doing network TV specifically, you know, it's all about the rhythm and the consistency and going right back to work at the same time. And we were down for much longer than anticipated, but we had scenes in the beginning that were individual, and that was the problem. We're an ensemble.
You needed to get back together again.
The minute we were all in one room together, it clicked like that. So it came right back.
And that's the thing when I think people watch Abbott, there's this camaraderie, friendship, and you feel it.
Yeah.
It's not just acting.
No, those are my people. That's like I spend all of my time with them. We do everything pretty much together at this point because we're so working so consistently. That's family. And if that works well and that clicks the right way, you'll see it on camera.
And you have saved the network television sitcom. You know this. Very few nominees at the Critics' Choice Awards or other awards for broadcast television, and you guys are kind of it.
Network TV is still here. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be doing 20. People love the 22-episode model. It's harder to do, by all means, but people love it. So we're going to keep making it great and kind of hopefully reinventing the wheel and keeping it fresh.
What was that network show for you growing up that you said, one day?
God.
Do you remember?
There was a few.
Yeah.
Good Times was one of them.
Yeah.
Good Times is definitely one. You saw a family that was just consistently trying to make it, and that's the relatability of network TV. Yeah. It reaches America in a way that's immediately relatable. So and I think nothing was relatable like that show.
It's really good to see you. Enjoy tonight.
Have
a good time. Good to see you. Now an opportunity to look at a category that we may well be presenting on the carpet, the nominees for Young Actor. This from the Critics' Choice Awards. Who are the people who potentially could win this award? Among the names you're going to see on your screen in just a second. Here they are. Best Young Actor or Actress. This is for either Abby Ryden-Forsten. She was so good. And Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Ariana Greenblatt for Barbie. Kalish Lane for Wonka. Milo Machado-Grana for Anatomy of a Fall, Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers, and Madeline Yoon Voiles for The Creator.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
We have a winner.
Yeah. Hello.
Dominic
Hello.
Sessa, nice to
Behind
see
you.
you.
That's all right.
How are you?
Doing
Guess
well.
what? The Critics' Choice Award for Best Young Actor or Actress belongs, sir, to you.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
speech,
you very much.
Speech.
I don't know what to say, really. I mean, I haven't really gotten an award or many awards in the past, especially for acting. So this is amazing.
It is the most fantastic Cinderella story. Incredible work in The Holdovers.
Yeah.
They shot The Holdovers at a variety of private schools, or they were scouting private schools. You happen to be a student at one of those schools.
I went to a school called Deerfield, yeah, and my theater teachers there, Mr. and Mrs. Hines, they were the ones that kind of prepared me for all of this and, got me ready to do my first film ever. So shout out to them, and obviously Paul, Alexander, Devine,
Wow.
everyone I worked with. They're awesome.
Okay, so to have this really be kind of your first film
Yeah.
with Paul Giamatti of all people.
Amazing.
That's like a master class, right? To get to
Absolute-
watch that.
Absolute masterclass. Yeah, I mean, I would say I've learned a lot acting-wise for sure, but just learned how to be a pro off camera as well, like how to conduct yourself on a set. He gave me priceless lessons in that area.
And is that a lesson by observation, by osmosis, or is it like, hey, look, man, you should do this?
Oh, there were definitely certain things he pointed out. I mean, just going back to your trailer, he would make a point to remind me to hang up my clothes and stuff, like help out the people running around, making sure you
That's
have your
nice.
costumes ready.
Yeah.
Like little things like that, he would make sure I'd stay on top of,
With all the success, now you've only been the award winner for 2 minutes, but with all the success, has the phone been ringing?
Yeah, I would say there's a bit of an uptick in, potential
Yeah.
opportunities to come, but I'm a big theater person, so I'd love to get on stage and sometime
Amazing.
soon. So yeah, we'll see. But right now, enjoying all this.
And you
Congratulations.
should.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thanks a lot.
All the
Good, good.
best.
Our first
Nice to
award
meet
handed
you.
out tonight. There's going to be a lot of
Amazing.
awards handed out tonight, not only on the red carpet, but during the ceremony as well. Somebody who's no stranger to awards. Here comes Quinta Brunson.
Quinta, hello. How are you? You look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
All right, Tyler James Williams was just here, and as dapper as a man can be.
Yes, he's very dapper. He's a very dapper boy.
For those who are wondering, and I'm sure you've been pestered about this a lot, go ahead and ask the question I'm going to ask.
You want to know what will happen with Janine and
That's
Gregory?
right.
Thank you.
My answer remains the same. You have to watch the show. As the showrunner and creator, I'm just not going to give that information out because my main goal is for you to tune
That's
in
right.
on February 7th on ABC.
All this stuff now, which
Yeah.
is as we head into the third season, which people
Yeah.
are so excited about.
Yeah.
You guys came, quote unquote, out of nowhere, won over America's Heart,
Yeah.
winning award after award. What's it like? What is it? Is it all settled in with you?
It is feeling settled in this third season. It felt super cool last year to just, be nominated and let alone win awards. This year feels a little bit more comfortable. Like we know who we are. I feel like we've built a really great audience and we feel good. We're just excited to live in this world with our audience more.
Amazing.
So, with the audience excited about you. Thanks, Quinta, so much. Have a good time
Quinta.
tonight.
Have so much fun tonight.
Quick break here. It got off to a pretty quick start.
Did.
We are live from the Critics' Choice Awards. More from Santa Monica in just a moment.
As the stars shine on the red carpet, our sponsors from Pour Moi Skincare share their secrets for a close-up snap.
Don't let the weather your skin anymore. With our revolutionary technology, put your best face forward.
Results are definitely award-worthy, plus scientifically proven and doctor approved.
So I'm gonna take this, thank you, take this, and now I am ready for my Critics' Choice close-up.
Back live here in Santa Monica. Amazing in Ted Lasso. Amazing in Fargo. Just amazing. You're having a good run, Juno Temple.
Thank you very much. I mean, it's wild. I'm still processing it. But I feel honestly so honored to have had these extraordinary female roles come into my life. You know, they just teach you a lot about being a woman. And you learn things from all different aspects, all different walks of life, and it's something that I find very profound.
Oh my goodness, that's lovely. I mean, I think obviously everyone comes up to you probably every day of your life now to talk about Ted Lasso. Is that the case?
I do have a lot of heavenly women that love to talk to me about Keely Jones because she's a girl's girl, you know what I mean? Which I think was one of the best things to be able to put out there into the world. And especially with that friendship with Hannah Waddingham, which is on and off camera.
Is it in real life as well?
Oh, big time. I love her. Have you met her? Has she been here yet?
Yes.
Not yet
Not
tonight,
here yet.
but we have met her, and she is, like, there's something intoxicating about her, just effervescent.
Everything about her. She's glorious from top to bottom, inside and out.
Love that.
And then Fargo, which people have caught into in a big way. And it's rare that somebody goes from one role you're so identified with to another.
So I started learning a Minnesota accent while shooting Ted Lasso. So I was housing about 3 people at home, or 4. You know, Juno's Inside Thoughts, and then Keely, who's obviously from Essex, and then started to learn my Minnesota dot. Yeah, so it was
not easy.
When I first started it, my brothers came over and they were like, How long have you got before you start? So it was definitely, Liz Himmelstein is this amazing dialect coach who I worked with, and you know, finding that accent really helps you find that character too, because there is something very true about the Minnesota nice that is a very genuine quality from that part of the world, and I think that it helps create this balance between the extraordinary mother that Dot is, but then also the extraordinary survivor and fighter that she is.
Very well said. Enjoy
Have
tonight.
fun,
Good
Juno.
to see you.
Such a pleasure.
Thank you for chatting with me.
You bet. Megan Henderson and Doug Hulk down the way, and they've got a very accomplished face with them.
We do. Anthony Ramos presenting tonight. Of course, Hamilton. You've done so much
This
since
is
then.
Mr. G.I. Joe.
He's Mr. G.I.
And
Joe.
we're not spoiling anything, are we? At this point?
No spoilers. No spoilers.
But you're present.
Yes.
I also saw you're working on a little music.
I'm working on music. Yeah, I'm working on my album. I'm so excited, and I'm writing a musical, which I'm excited about too. First time.
And you're touring the world?
Touring the world. Just family vacations. I took my family to Florence. That was a good experiment. That was a good family experiment.
The bottom line is it's good to be Anthony Ramos these days, is it not?
I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Yeah, I'm really having a good time. Like, it's good. Thank God. Like, music. Yeah, the movies are happening. It's nice when I can do them both. When I can, you know, intersect everything, put the music in the movie and vice versa. So yeah, it's going great.
That and the 1-2 combo of Transformers and G.I. Joe coming out. This guy.
Yeah.
Anthony, thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks for
Anthony.
having
Have fun tonight. Good to see you. Back to you, Sam Jets.
Maddie Matheson from The Bear here. People love this show. My God.
People love the show. It's amazing.
Did you? Sometimes I think you know, and sometimes I think the audience tells you.
Right.
Did you know?
We felt something special, but I think it was just like, we never would have thought that so many people, you know, felt it, you know?
Do you know your way around a kitchen? Was that kind of comfortable to you when you first joined the show?
Yeah.
How to cook, knives.
Cooking it with knives and stuff. Like, I'm an actual chef back home. So,
Okay, really?
Yeah. So I was pretty comfortable cooking and, you know, hanging out. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it shows,
Well,
right?
you
when
know what?
guys are on
I'm not
screen.
going to reveal, but one thing that I think people make jokes about is some of the food being offered tonight. They may push you into the kitchen
That's right.
tonight.
Whip
You know,
something up.
I'll jump in. I'll help where I can.
Fair enough. Maddie, it's good to see you. Thanks so much. Enjoy the night.
Congratulations. Have a great time.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Here comes Mr. Beloved, proud alum of Beverly Hills High School, as we've
Mr.
discussed many
Lenny
times.
Kravitz.
Sir, how are you? Good to see you.
How are you?
Hi, Lenny. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you,
I
too.
think you enjoy stuff like this. Some people have trepidation. Oh, it's an award show. Everybody's there. But you're comfortable anywhere.
I enjoy life, man. I'm grateful. Very grateful.
And you're sharing your wares. How big is this tour that's coming up?
The tour that's coming, it'll be a proper world tour. So we'll probably go out for about a year and a half or so. Yeah.
I wonder this, Lenny, because I think everybody looks at you and thinks you're the coolest man alive, truly. Who do you think? Who do you look at and go, man, that guy's cool?
This gentleman right here. I mean, come on, look at him.
I set him up. Okay.
That was very nice. Very good.
Nicely
All right.
done.
One thing that I don't have,
can't pull this
I don't
off,
have the
though,
physique
Lenny.
to pull it off, nor the nerve. The no shirt deal.
Yes.
What about it?
I don't have many shirts. I live in the Bahamas. I keep it kind of basic. So, I just throw on the jacket and the pants. Keep it easy.
We spoke to somebody earlier who lives in Paris. You're living in the Bahamas.
Yeah, Paris and Bahamas, actually. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, compare and contrast.
Yes, absolutely. My mother was from the Bahamas, so I've grown up there my whole life, and I live in Paris.
Which city inspires you the most for your music, Lenny?
I can write and work anywhere, but the Bahamas is really a great place to work because it's so quiet, and I'm in the middle of nature. It's very few people. It enables me to really hear what's floating out in the atmosphere, Yeah.
Sold.
Totally sold.
We're going to take a
You're welcome anytime.
You know what, Lenny? We're going to take a break as we book our flights.
Yeah.
It's really good to see you.
Thanks,
Enjoy
Lenny.
tonight.
See you.
Thanks so much.
Pleasure. You as well.
He is the coolest. No question. Danielle Brooks with the wave and the turn. Chris Perfetti from Abbott Elementary. Chris, you
Gorgeous
admired
dress.
what she was.
Right, she worked it.
I can wave
Yes.
and turn. not like Danielle Brooks, but I can.
All right, beautiful color. And I like this.
Very
What
sharp.
would one describe
Yes.
that as?
Thank you so much. I don't know, but I think we could come up with it right now. It's sort of like
it works.
gay armor or
Gay armor's one.
chain link.
Yes.
Yes.
And the lovely lapel pin,
Thank
very
you.
sharp.
Thank you.
Yes.
You both look fantastic
Thank
yourselves.
you as well.
Quinta was here. She would not spill.
No.
Please spill on her behalf.
Oh, great. So she's that way, or she's
She
that?
went
She's that way. Tell us
She's
everything.
that way, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Look, she's just blown my mind yet again. The surprises that she has in store, I think, for season 3 are unbelievable. You know, from the very first episode, which is going to be an hour long, she completely flips the show on its head and kind of changes things up in a big way. There's some really amazing guest stars and new characters that she's introducing very early on, too, that I think is so brilliant. I'm very excited.
Do you get to put in requests like, we'd love to have this person as a guest star?
You know, I feel very flattered that she will ask me sometimes, you know, if it's, especially if it's a character that I get to play with a lot. She's like, do you know anybody that you like and admire? But, you know, she has such good instincts. I feel like I try not to get in her way. And lucky for us, you know, I feel like the floodgates are open and everybody wants to be on our show, and so it's not hard. She doesn't need, you know, she doesn't need ideas from anybody else. It's
a hit.
Yeah. Well, you said it, not me.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Enjoy tonight.
Have fun.
Thanks so much. Always good to see
Yeah.
you.
Great to see you.
Thank you so much. You too.
All right,
you too.
You know what? Two friends come together. Come on. Danielle, we spoke to her earlier in the week. Danielle, introduce us to your nominated friend.
Oh, you got to know this woman. She's amazing. Rose, tell them all about yourself, girl.
Hi.
Here for.
Here for. I Celia Rose Gooding here for Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Best featured in a drama? Something. One of them. But yeah.
And she is the best. She's been doing it. Broadway girl.
Yeah.
We're Broadway sisters.
Black
doing
women
it
together.
Yes.
But the cutest thing when you guys saw each other at the ends of the carpet, you were like,
Yeah, we're rooting for each other for sure.
Absolutely. I'm absolutely rooting for you.
Thank you, sis. And the
Shown.
same.
You absolutely shown. I'm so like
it's such a
honored to
good
know.
night.
All right, let's play a little bit of Siskel and Ebert. You tell me why she is so great in The Color Purple.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I could tell you why she's so great in everything she's ever put her face on, but Danielle has this way of channeling someone, but also bringing so much of what makes you so incredible, your drive, your focus. You can tell that you put your all in what you do, and it's as someone who's aspiring to get where you are. It's a master class. You're beautiful, and I adore you.
Thank you.
What is she doing so well in her show?
What is she doing so well? First of all, she's doing so well in her career. What's happening is she's expanding it. She's breaking boundaries on what black women, dark-skinned women can do. And I'm excited for her career. It's just getting started. She's making a lane for herself because if you don't know, her mama is the LaChance, who was in The Color Purple. Hey, mama!
The OG Celie. Give it up.
Yes, the OG Tony-winning Celie is her mother, and she's making a path for herself.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
awesome.
Yeah, I hope somebody's recording this so I can play it on loop forever.
It's a moment. This is a moment.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we were talking to Taraji actually the other day, who said it's this sisterhood, especially working on The Color Purple, that the way you all came together to support and lift each other up in this film.
Yeah, it's been great. And I think what's exciting is, yes, we had that in The Color Purple, but it expands past that.
Exactly.
It expands for moments like that.
Exactly.
This, where we can share them together and hold each other's hand during this process and say, oh, let me fix your hair real quick. And let me fix this part. It's amazing. And that's what we want, right? Sisterhood and brotherhood.
Exactly.
Speaking of this part, both of these outfits are from
Oh
the
my
community of the most talented stylists ever. Really, really good. Who?
Jen Austen styled me today. I'm wearing Mansouri, and I have some Louis Vuitton shoes on, darling. And I'm feeling like a queen.
Yes, you
A
should.
very soft life I'm living here, okay?
Love that. Sierra Simone styled me. The dress is Pamela Rowland, and the shoes are Jimmy Choo. I feel very great.
Who are we very excited to hang with tonight, meet, see, chat?
But yeah.
You got your one.
I got my one. I got my big one.
Everybody.
but
I think for
everyone.
me, my cast, I love hanging out with the Color Purple crew. Fantasia, Taraji, Blitz, Oprah's, I think, is coming tonight.
Oh,
so
cool.
it's going to be a good time.
And I'm super excited to hang out with my Trek family. Some of my cast is here. Our EPs are here. Just here to celebrate ourselves in the show. I'm super excited.
You know what? This was so fun for us. Congratulations to you both. Good to see you both. We got each other.
Congratulations, ladies.
Quick break here.
Have
We're
a
back
great
more. We're
time.
live from the Critics' Choice Awards.
You're taking a live look at Kieran Culkin and the cast of Succession making their way on the carpet. But joining us now, Lamorne Morris representing the heavily nominated Fargo.
Yes, indeed. It's an honor to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's so great to see you. We were talking off camera about how cold it was shooting Fargo. I mean, I can only imagine, but you were saying like next level cold.
Next level cold. Every day was minus something. It was negative something, which is silly.
Did you have any of these Megan heaters right here that notice are not oscillating, just focused on her?
Have a heater.
They didn't work. They didn't work. Every heater seemed to be broken that day. You know what I mean? I was like, this is, I guess wires were being frozen.
Right.
You know what I mean? That happened a lot during filming.
But an amazing project to work on, I can only imagine.
Oh, it's a dream come true. I was a favorite. I mean, it was my favorite show going into being cast in it. So it felt like a weird type of blessing for me. You know what I mean?
Topping New Girl, huh?
Well,
All right, Sam and Jess, we'll let you guys decide that one.
You can't
Thanks,
choose.
guys.
All right, good answer
It's a tie.
there. Absolutely fantastic guest here. I have already shared the news with Asia Naomi King. That go ahead, Jess. You tell the world.
The first thing he says to you is what?
That we have the incredible honor of sitting next to each other this evening.
We are at the same
that's
table.
what winning is all about.
Right.
Just being near each other.
Exactly
Yes.
right.
He did mention Leonardo DiCaprio was like right around the corner.
That was like second. So
We're in a very good neighborhood. The table's in a
Right.
great neighborhood. Your show is great. Did you have a good feeling about it before?
yes, I mean with Brie Larson and doing something with Apple TV, and then the book was so amazing. I was really excited to be a part of this project.
How cool is Brie too?
Oh my gosh, she's the best. She is so awesome and just uplifting and empowering, and she just wanted everyone to really take ownership and feel like this is ours and we can do it together. Yeah.
Have a lovely time tonight. I'll see you inside.
Yeah.
And when
you inside.
I see you inside, I actually see it. They're very good. Please do. Charles
Hello?
Melton has had that fabulous season. Good to see you. Boy, this May, December, and here you've worked in series television, but you do this movie, and suddenly your name is on everybody's lips.
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, I'm so happy to be here at the Critic Choice Awards, the CW, to be here with you guys. It's really nice.
And for people who haven't seen May December, it's based on basically the Mary Kay Letourneau story, right? Were you familiar with it? And that
Yeah, and you know, Sammy Birch's script, you know, I like to think about it, it's just, May December is a film about the human discovery and just kind of the lengths that we would go to be seen and understood. And with Todd Haynes at the helm of that, what a dream come true.
Well, a triumphant return to the CW. It's good to see you. Enjoy tonight. Thanks so much. All right, one fabulous jacket to another.
Kieran.
Here comes Kieran
Hi,
Culkin.
Kieran.
My turn now?
Very
Hi.
handsome.
Great, hello.
Does it feel like the greatest subway stop in the world? It's like, oh, here's this one great actor, and I'm, waiting my turn.
It doesn't feel like that at all.
Okay, what does it feel like?
I don't know, but it's definitely not that. This doesn't feel like a subway stop. And
I don't know what subway
I don't know who
Sam's
any of these
riding.
people are. Who are you, sir? Why am I here?
Well, you're here because of this little show you may have heard of called Succession that people love, and that many of your castmates have told us they, in a very profound way, they miss.
Yeah, I definitely miss it too. But it was one of those where our showrunner Jesse Armstrong said, like, I don't know if we're gonna do a fifth. It might be done now. I was like, I really want a fifth, but if this guy decides it's done, he's gonna make the right choice and it's done. So I think I don't know. People have asked if I'm sad about it. I'm not even sad. It's the right choice was made, and that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
You want to do the show right.
Did you know right away that this show was going to be something?
No, not at all. Actually, as a matter of fact, when I read it, I thought, oh man, I really want to play this character. This seems really good. Who the hell is going to want to watch the show? And I felt that way halfway through shooting the first season. I still think we're making a good thing, but I wouldn't watch it. I don't know who. And then about halfway through the first season, I was like, I think we might have something here.
Indeed you did.
Yeah.
Enjoy tonight. It's good to see
Thanks,
you.
Kieran.
Congratulations. Here comes Jeffrey Wright.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Congratulations to you, Jeffrey. It's
Nice
good to see you. Boy, is this movie fantastic and so current. I think that's the part I like best about it. When it was presented to you, and you've had such wonderful success in front of the camera, did it strike you that way as well?
Absolutely. From the first scene, it was a conversation that I think we're having in our country around history and language and race and context, but it's a conversation that we don't often have well.
Yeah.
And although that first scene, it takes place in a classroom, it's not a conversation that goes well, it's handled well by our writer, Cord Jefferson, in a way that I thought was, as you say, timely, necessary, and interesting. I very much wanted to dive into it after reading that first scene.
What I think is so nice about quote-unquote award season is a movie such as yours, which has such remarkable merit, all of this brings more attention to this phrase people use, to the work.
Well, oddly enough, we make these movies because we want people to see them. So, yeah, this is very good. It's much better than the alternative. When you do something and no one's interested and it gets no attention, this is preferred because, we're a small movie. We shot it in 26 days.
Wow.
And the appreciation that we're receiving is really outsized and, yeah, it's pretty gratifying. It's good.
And it's well-deserved. It's really nice to see you. Congratulations. Thanks so much.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you. You as well.
All right, here comes John Cryer and Kiefer Sutherland come together. No, don't be shy. Keith, it's good to see you.
Come on.
Have you ever met the handsome John Cryer?
No. Well, we did about 15, 20 minutes ago, but we've been circling each other for 30 years.
30 years, exactly.
Yeah.
And finally, we're going to have it out.
Yeah.
There's going to be a fight.
What are your grievances with Kiefer? Go
I
ahead.
have a lot of grievances. The talent is a problem. I worked with your dad once.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Didn't he? He did Homeward Bound.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We both got fired from it. Actually, it was a Disney movie.
Memories.
Yes. It's a beloved Disney movie with cats and dogs and live action, and they needed voices, so it was me and your dad and Annie Potts, and they fired all of us. So
Big mistake.
The film suffered for it.
Yes, I agree.
A delightful story. Any thought that grievance with John or admiration or?
In all fairness, admiration. I think at this stage of my career, it's so nice to kind of see someone who's been around and done it for as long as you have, and I've admired his work for 30 some odd years, so it's great.
Thank you. And yes, it is so mutual. It is so mutual.
We're going to let the two of you continue to compliment each other.
Yes.
As well you should.
It's all night.
Enjoy.
We're gonna be sitting next to each other, just complimenting
Good to
each
see
other.
you guys. Thanks for being here. Megan and Doug are down the way.
Yes, we are. We actually have an award to present for Best Animated Feature. Here's a look at the nominees. In the category, we have The Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Nimona, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and Wish. And the winner is Doug Kolk.
That would go to Spider-Man Across the Universe.
Congratulations, team!
Congratulations. Speech.
Here you go, Phil, you start.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you to critics for championing this movie and making it the best reviewed animated film of the year. We accept this on behalf of these filmmakers and 1,000 artists around the world who came together to make the most ambitious animated film ever made. We all came together to tell the story of an Afro-Latino kid, Miles Morales, and his beautiful family, together with our cast, Shameik, Haley, Issa Rae, Luna Velez, Oscar Isaac, Greta Lee, who's here for all this great stuff, Kaluuya, Mahershala, Jake Johnson, Schwartzman, and on and on and on. Karen Sony, many more. You guys made people from all walks of life all around the world feel seen. I'm so grateful.
Congratulations to all of you. Thank you
to the whole
guys.
team
Have so much fun tonight.
for making a movie that
Sam
everyone
and
thought.
Jess,
Thank
we'll
you.
send it back to you.
Congratulations, everybody. That was great.
Congratulations.
Well, speaking of congratulations, how good is Yellow Jackets? And not only that, Christina Ricci, how the audience has taken to it.
It's really fun and so gratifying, I think, for everybody that people seem to really love it.
Are you a good secret keeper?
Yeah, I am a good secret keeper, but they also don't tell us anything. So it makes it really easy to never spoil anything.
And so a new season, you're starting in May. Did they give you any hints about what could happen in the next season?
No, I have absolutely no idea. I can only go by like what happened next season and like what they seem to have to address in the next season, but I mean, honestly, anything could happen.
It's true, with that show, certainly.
Yes, 100%.
Such a varied career, Golden Globe win. Do you like stuff like this?
You know, I do like it, and I love being able to be in a place where you see so many people that you've been a fan of or you've worked with years ago, and that element of it is really fun. But there's a lot of like weird pressure that goes into dressing up and doing the red carpet and all that stuff, which sometimes I'm like just like, I wish I was a stay-at-home mom.
Enjoy tonight. Beautiful. And congratulations. Thanks so much,
And enjoy
Christina
the candy in her purse.
Yes, we're happy for that. You bet. We hook you up. Speaking of hooked up, Billie Eilish and Phineas, here they come.
Hello, Billie.
Billie
Hi,
will be
Phineas.
nominated
Come on
next.
Up. Hello.
You'll be nominated next year for the SNL stuff, which was absolutely fantastic. Could not be better. Boy, people love this song.
It's crazy, isn't it? I'm just like every day I'm excited to wake up and come to this stuff and be a part of it all. It's very cool.
How does it still make you, because I don't know what it is every time I hear it, do you still feel that when you hear it? Do you go, gosh, it gets me?
Dude, I gotta be honest, like, yeah, it's a tough one. Like, it's a tough listen. I don't know, I'm always, whenever I listen to it, I'm just reminded of like when we made it and how special that was and how like freeing it was and how incredible the movie is. Yeah, I think every time I listen to it, it makes me feel something. I never feel like nothing when I listen to it, right?
Totally. I mean, it's like, I remember that scene when we first were shown it, like gave me a lump in my throat. And then when we wrote a song and the song gave me a lump in my throat, I was like, oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
That'll fit this scene. And even like the music video Billy directed for it, like all of it, like makes me choke up. So, you know, sign of success to some degree.
Sweet brother right there.
And well, speaking of a sweet brother, this extraordinary collaboration between the two of you. Enjoy tonight. Congratulations to you
thanks
both.
so much.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for having us, guys.
All the best. Thank you.
Quick break here. I spotted Henry Winkler amongst others. Boy, this has been the busiest carpet we've ever had. We're live from the Critics' Choice Awards.
Welcome back to the Critics' Choice Awards. We're here with Phil Dunster, first-time nominee for Ted Lasso. By the way,
Harrison Ford and Calista Flockhart. Yeah.
Harrison Ford. What do you think, Phil?
That's the man of the night tonight.
I mean, he's a gorgeous dude. Big fan. Big fan. And he's here.
So exciting. How excited are you to be nominated for Ted Lasso?
To be nominated is great, but particularly for Ted Lasso, it's like, that's the super cool thing. Guys, stop fighting over me with your microphones.
I'm gonna let. We can just keep going back and forth.
No, but that, you know, that is the special thing, I think, to have gone on the journey with Ted, and to be here and lovely, quite bright, sunny, gorgeous LA.
If we were to just have one word here, so many fans, is this the last we're ever gonna see of Ted Lasso?
Maybe.
Maybe? That's the one word you choose. Sam and Jess, come on, I don't know if we like that.
Let me re-go. Sandwich. I feel like that's probably a more appropriate.
That's good.
There you go.
Have so much fun tonight. Thank you so much. Good luck, Phil. Thank you. Sam and Jess, back to you.
He's the best.
He is.
Florida in the house,
Florida in the
near
house.
neighbors, Jessica Holmes and Carla Gugino, follow the House of Usher. But let's first discuss your commonalities.
Well, I asked you where you're originally from.
Sarasota, Florida, where my dad is this very moment.
And I said, I'm your neighbor, Fort Myers, Florida.
Yes.
We're just, right down the road.
We're Southern girls. Yeah, we found our way all the way to Hollywood, though.
and it's all worked out, except now you're scaring us.
Yes, I know. It's my job, though. I mean, I had to do it well, you know?
You did it very well. Do you like stuff like this? Is it more of a challenge?
You know what's funny is that I am not a horror fan per se, but I'm always a fan of anything done well. And Mike Flanagan is an amazing storyteller, and this opportunity, certainly playing this character that I got to play, Verna, in the House of Usher is an opportunity I don't think I will ever get again. Got to play a multitude of incarnations of one person, including an ape. So I don't, that's a once in a lifetime experience.
Wow.
And truly, it was an extraordinary experience, and I feel so grateful.
Carla, have a good time tonight.
Yeah,
Enjoy tonight.
congratulations.
Good to see you. Thanks so much.
So nice to talk to you.
Bass Reeves arrived like a shot.
Hi, David.
How are
you?
you? Is such a talented guy. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
People enjoy Bass Reeves right from the get-go.
Well, it's incredible just how much they enjoyed it. Even I couldn't have anticipated that. The most watched show globally on Paramount Plus.
Wow.
I mean, that's just something that I will take to my grave.
Fantastic. Stuff like this, you're not unfamiliar with accolades and award ceremonies. Do you enjoy it? Is it? I've described it to other people as kind of it's a social event amongst other things.
Yeah, I enjoy it because you see people who you deeply admire, and to be counted amongst them is, of course, a huge honor. And this one particularly, we worked really, really hard to get this show made, so it's a nice cherry on the cake.
Oh, amazing. Standing behind you, Harrison Ford. He's coming up next, right? What do you?
Not bad to have Harrison Ford stood behind you.
Is that kind of cool, David?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Nice to talk to you tonight. Congratulations.
Enjoy tonight. Thank you so much. There we go. Here comes Harrison Ford. Good to see you. I'm really good. It's really nice. Congratulations to you. Lifetime Achievement Award on a show that is nominated, a current new show. This is a series of achievements that doesn't end.
Oh, well, it all ends at a certain point. Yeah. And it's a lifetime, so there's an end.
Okay.
Yeah? I'm grateful for the attention. Thank you, Sam.
And this show, Shrinking, which I think shows you in a different light and reflective, perhaps, of the period of life you're in right now.
Maybe. It's a wonderful ensemble cast, and I love the chance to do comedy. It shoots right here in Los Angeles. I get to sleep in my bed and see my family. It's a treat. I'm really enjoying it.
How does it feel when so many people this evening?
Goodness,
no,
I'm
no,
sorry.
I know,
I
no.
never even saw you.
No, it's okay.
She was so rude.
No, not
I had my
at all.
back to the lady the
Not
whole
at
time.
all. Not at all. I love that
Look,
you
I
and
could
Sam know
stand
one
here.
another.
Oh,
but
yeah.
just that so many people come up to you and just, you're their movie star. You're the movie star of our generation. Does that feel?
No, not your generation, sweetie.
Yes,
no.
mine.
No.
What does that feel like for you still? When people go, wow.
Look, I'm grateful for the public support. I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity to make films that other people directed, that there were other people's ideas, that have created the opportunities I've had for the career I've had. And I've been around a long time. Sure, they know what Abraham Lincoln looks like too.
We look forward to you seeing on your stage tonight. Good to see you, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure. Thank
Harrison Ford, no stranger to the Santa Monica Airport. We're at Barker Hangar, and of course, a director presenting that award to Harrison Ford tonight. Here we go. Hi, you guys. Alex Bornstein and Rich Ross. Nice to see you both. People love the show.
Yes.
The show concluded a while ago, but here we go again.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have this space and now this time to reunite. It's been a year since we wrapped, so this is a gift.
Yeah, we get to get back together with the whole family and pretend like we get to do another one.
You're very tall.
I know, I feel really tall right now.
Has she grown in the year?
I'm not
It's
tall,
like, I
for the
don't know.
record. Just next to you. That's
Yeah.
why I always need you next
That's
to
why
me.
we
with these
work
things.
together.
Will Mrs. Maisel always just be with you? She is just this iconic character now in television, but will she always be there?
feel like whenever you are lucky enough to live in someone's skin for that long, a little piece of them does come with you always. And I'm trying to hold on to pieces of it. I mean, this show and playing Midge changed my life in more ways than one. And so, yeah, I hope a little piece of her stays with me.
Ladies, have a great time tonight. It's really good to see you both. Congratulations to you both.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Take care. Have fun tonight.
All right, a woman who is, if there's anybody who gives a better award speech than
Miss
Cheryl Lee
Cheryl Lee
Ralph,
Ralph.
I don't think there is anyone.
Hi. Now, Cheryl Lee, now what happens is everybody wants you. They're cheering for you to win because they want to hear what you have to say, because you uplift, you make us feel something.
Well, thank you. You know, it's just, I don't know, you all have known me for a long time, and I have been this same person for all the time that you've known me. It has just taken 40 years for me to become an overnight sensation. So
is it all the sweeter?
I think it's all the sweeter, it's all the greater, and a lot of people are out there and they say, well, I feel so sad, it's not happening for me, or this time. You know, there's our time and then there's God and Goddess's time. And sometimes you've just got to let go and give the greater spirits the wheel, because it would have been very easy for anybody to say to me, look, you've had your 50th birthday, your 60th birthday, it's over. And it was far from over. So I'm thrilled.
Absolutely far from over. Enjoy tonight. It's so good to see you.
You look gorgeous, too.
Thank you very much. My daughter, Ivy Coco, styled me once again, and the glam team has been amazing. And I see Mr.
Mr. Winkler, Mr. Giamatti.
It was us together on stage as winners last year.
Yes.
Do you know what they said?
What did they say?
They said, this is what it looks like when mom and dad go out winning.
Well, we're back.
Henry, you wrote, Cheryl, you must see it. Henry,
Yes.
thank you for coming. Henry wrote the most beautiful memoir, and he talks about gratitude, talks about the willingness to audition. I sent you a note about it. I liked it so much. We had the exact same first car, which was the 1972 Green Capri.
Oh, I love that. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. To us tonight.
Do you miss Barry?
I miss Barry. I miss those human beings. I miss that the writing was so. I don't know if I'll ever see it again.
You know one thing, and we always say this to you, that everybody says about Mr. Winkler, nicest man in Hollywood right now.
Yeah, I think I'm grateful. That makes me, yes, I really do. I think about, I don't know if I'm nice, but I am happy to be alive.
Well, we are happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And our fingers crossed for you tonight.
We
Thank
are.
you very much.
We're excited for you.
A pleasure.
Thank you.
As always. Thank you. Oh, if anybody is having a good run of it,
It's Paul
like Paul
Giamatti.
Giamatti, who will let him have his moment with Henry Winkler.
Although I
And
was
then-
reading that Paul Giamatti, after Sideways, did an audition for many, many years, which I was shocked to hear.
We'll ask him.
I can't believe it to be true. Hello.
To meet Henry Winkler about the coolest thing ever.
Very cool, yeah. How
Were
about
you a
that?
Fonz guy?
Oh, sure,
Yeah,
of course.
who was it,
wasn't
right?
a Fonz guy? Amazing, an icon.
Yeah.
All right, as we learn more and more about this phenomenally successful career of Paul Giamatti's, ask your question.
Okay, I was reading something that after Sideways, you had many, many years where you weren't even auditioning, and I thought that was
No, I
crazy.
didn't have to audition.
Oh, you didn't have.
It was that all of a sudden after that I didn't have to audition.
Just show up and say, "I'm here."
Offer me things. My God, that would have been.
I know. I was like,
I'm not a
I
single
said,
audition.
That doesn't
What a
sound
sad
right.
showing. Wow. Well, maybe that's a better story. Maybe that's the story I'm going to tell. 20 years with nothing.
And I
A
said, that
20-year
can't
dry
be true.
spell.
That
and then
can't be true.
no,
But
in fact,
is
I no longer had to audition.
Is that a cool feeling when they call you?
It's
go,
interesting.
Yeah.
It's actually a little unnerving because, it's what you do as an actor. And then to suddenly not have to do it is actually a little, like, disconcerting. But then you get very used to it. It's very nice. You know? And then it's like, okay.
You're having a fabulous run, Paul. Congratulations. We'll see you there.
Okay,
Yeah,
man.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Here comes Elizabeth Debicki for the crown. Elizabeth, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Elizabeth,
Hello.
we are
Hello.
broadcasting throughout America and in Australia as well, and they are so proud of you.
They are? Goodness gracious, that's a lot of people to watch a thing.
But you know that. You probably heard those accolades as well. You became her. It's the most extraordinary thing.
It is.
Thank you. I did my best.
How intimidating, I suppose, as an actor, to someone that the world knows, Princess Diana, to really embody her the way that you did. Was that daunting at first?
Very, very daunting, yes. A huge challenge, very terrifying. And and I just sort of jumped in and did my best. There were many, many days before I started shooting where I questioned what I was doing.
Really?
But I loved it in the end.
Was there ever a point where you felt comfortable, where you felt in her shoes?
Yes. It took some time. And then I think this is everybody's experience on The Crown. And it's also the joy of making television, because you swim around in it for a long time and then you feel very comfortable. So, yeah.
And portraying a role like this so beautifully and with such success, I suspect the phone was ringing a lot before. Is it ringing more now?
It's ringing a bit, yeah. It's ringing a
Look at that, in a very coy way.
And are there? I would imagine there are many things you learned about her through this role that you maybe didn't know before.
Yes, there are. I mean, I would never say I was an expert before, nor now, but I've learned a lot of beautiful things, and I've spoken to a lot of people who knew her, and yeah, that's been a real joy.
Elizabeth, enjoy tonight. Good to see you.
Thank you very
Congratulations.
Quick break here, and we are back with more.
It's time for the 29th Annual Critics' Choice Awards.
Thank you to all the critics for making me your choice.
The live full-night event starts right now.
The eyes of the world suddenly all on Santa Monica, California, as an extraordinary gathering of your favorite stars from television, from movies, the latest streaming hits. They're all here. We welcome you. We're live from the Critics' Choice Awards. I'm Sam Rubin alongside Jessica Holmes. Our colleagues Megan Henderson and Doug Kolk are here, and so too is Mark Ruffalo. Boy, is this an unusual movie with Emma Stone that people are paying attention to. Was its unusualness what attracted you?
Yeah, you know, it feels like it feels a little bit cramped these days, and to have something that's just so daring and funny and provocative and a little naughty was very freeing and liberating, and I'm just thrilled that it's come this far. You know, I wasn't really expecting it to do as well as it has.
It has done extraordinarily well, especially quote unquote during award season,
Right.
which I think brings more attention to it. Do you like all this kind of stuff?
As I've gotten older, I'm not so tortured about it anymore. You know, who knows? I'm 56. This might be the last round for me.
56, come on.
I swear to God.
But it was funny. We talked about, you know, they might not give you much food in there, but it's the conversation and the drinks that'll keep the night moving along.
Yeah, and the people. I mean, these are the greatest people. They're the greatest.
Speaking of greatest people, good to see you.
That's it? That's
Thanks so
all
much.
I get?
Do you want more? Do you want,
I want more.
Do you want
Do I want
to
more?
introduce Cillian Murphy?
Oh my God, genius actor, beautiful, beautiful guy.
Mutual love.
Cillian Murphy.
What an actor.
We were both just saying that it is time that we're actually enjoying this.
Yeah, I think we're getting used to it.
Yeah.
I certainly am.
Yeah, me too. Go ahead, get in there.
Thanks,
Do
man.
your thing.
Thanks. See you later, Mark.
Well, that was a good setup. Thanks to Mark Ruffalo for that.
Yes. Hello.
I don't know. I don't want to say inevitability, but Oppenheimer is so not only loved, but, and I think this is rare, it's respected.
Good. Yeah. It feels like that, you know, that we're all a little overwhelmed by the response. It's been extraordinary, you know, commercially and critically, and people going to see the film multiple times. So yeah, we're so proud.
I feel like that's one of those movies that when you're making it, you aren't exactly sure how it's all maybe going to come together until you maybe sat in that theater, right?
No. I never know when you're working with Chris. You know, it's very much his vision, but you trust in him because he's a visionary director. You know.
And the eyes played a big part in Oppenheimer.
Well, thank you.
And it kind of cut through so much of the dialogue when they had that close-up on your eyes, and he really intended to do that.
He intended to use the close-up that was deliberate, you know, and kind of use the face as a landscape. That was his choice, I think, in the way he shot it, yeah.
You had indicated, of course, that you had been in the Christopher Nolan sphere before.
Yeah.
What I would say, if I were to make a prediction tonight, I think he will very likely win for Best Director. What does he know that other directors don't know?
I mean, I think he's kind of the perfect director, you know? He's an extraordinary writer. He presents his movies like no one else. And then he's an extraordinary director of actors. He kind of has everything. I hope he wins.
Yeah.
Good luck tonight. Have a good time. Nice to see you.
Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Here comes Greta Lee, a double nominee, because
How
Past
are
Lives
you?
is great. The Morning Show is great.
Spider-Man and Spider-Verse. I'm a triple
Nominee.
I mean, we're
Tonight
not
is
keeping
your
score,
night.
but
How big your bookshelf needs to be.
I need a new home renovation.
Okay, this movie.
Yeah.
Was this based on something that had happened in your own life?
Past Lives is based. Originally, the seed of the movie came from Celine Song, the filmmaker and director. An actual experience she had where she found herself sitting between her childhood sweetheart and her husband. So that was the start of it. Yeah.
And the fact that it has resonated, I'm sure people have approached you. And what do people say when they approach you?
That has been the actual gift of doing this, meeting our audience from all over the world.
Yeah.
In gas station lines, airport lines, coffee shops, the supermarket.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. But it really, honestly, it has reinvigorated for me what movies can be, and just this reminder that we're all so much more similar than we like to accept, just as humans. So,
Greta, you're going to be approached
Beautifully
here
said.
the whole afternoon, evening. It's nice to see you. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Have fun tonight.
Another movie getting a tremendous amount of attention, and an actress who's generated attention throughout a fantastic career is Julianne Moore. Nice to see you. How are you?
Nice to see you. I'm very well, thank you.
There is a real interview with Australian television. By the way, we welcome our viewers on Stan in Australia, where the real Mary Letourneau and her husband are talking, and there's dialogue in that interview that is almost word for word in the movie when you talk about who had control.
Well, I think Sammy Birch, when writing May December, definitely used Letourneau's case as inspiration. That being said, it's a fictional story with fictional characters. But it's very much influenced by tabloid culture and what was happening in the 90s. And I think she used that story to build on this film.
Todd Haynes does something not only with performances, and you've had such wonderful collaborations with him before, but with music.
Yes, he does. Yeah, I think it's wonderful. It's really masterful that he took this kind of incredible score and uses it to punctuate the action. So something that seems ordinary, that seems like it's very kind of domestic situation, you suddenly have this dramatic music come in, and the audience goes, "Oh, maybe this isn't ordinary life."
Right.
Yeah.
It's a very, very compelling movie.
Thank you so much. I was so grateful to have this opportunity. I really was.
Julianne, enjoy tonight. Nice to see you. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Thanks, Julianne. Good to see you too.
Rosamund Pike is here. Saltburn is a movie that a lot of people. You could bring up your camera. Are you your own photojournalist?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Well, no, I've always been a bit of a photojournalist on set. Yeah.
They're all here.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. I was like, you don't know I have a bun.
Introduce us to your colleague.
Oh, this is Archie Madekwe, who plays Farley in Saltburn, and this is Alison Oliver, who plays Venetia Captain in Saltburn.
How did they do?
Well, they're marvelous. Clearly, no.
I just love the way you say marvelous.
Well, that's why I said it. No, we had a wonderful time. We've become very close. I've got a daughter and a nephew here, and I think I'll keep them for a while.
That's nice. What is it about Emerald? What does she know in terms of her writing, in terms of her directing?
She knows what we really think and what we don't dare ever show, and encourages everyone to show it.
There's so many twists and turns and things that happen that really, as the viewer, you're going, oh, I didn't see that one coming. What was it like when you first read the script and you thought, my goodness?
It's like I found as much as watching the film as an experience and kind of like a wild ride. Like I found reading the script the same, and being constantly surprised at what different shifts it was taking, because she's completely playing with genre throughout the whole film, and so you keep thinking, oh, okay, I know where this is going to go, and then it totally takes another turn. So it's very exciting.
I remember Jacob, when we saw it for the first time, Jacob said, this is just the kind of film you don't get to be in. Like, this is the kind of film that you watch and you wish, God, I wish I was in that, and we're in it.
I think in the future you'll look back and you'll think, I can't believe all these 4 younger cast members were in one film together. I feel it's at that sort of moment.
Well, we will let you and your newfound relatives go off and enjoy. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Have fun.
Thank you.
You as
Category
well.
we're presenting On the Carpet. What is the best made-for-television movie? Here is a look at the nominees. The best movies made for television. Is it The Caine Mutiny Court Martial? Is it Finest Kind, Mr. Monk's Last Case, a Monk movie, No One Will Save You, Quiz Lady, or Reality? Well, here's an interesting turn of events. The stars of Quiz Lady are here, and they are not alone.
Everybody.
Guess what? You're here because you guys are the winner. Congratulations.
Really?
Honest.
We all gathered like this and it was accidental? Wow. This is the whole team of Quiz Lady. Jessica, you, Jen D'Angelo, myself, Nora, our producers, Maggie and Itai, and we are thrilled to be able to receive this award. And we're so proud of Quiz Lady as a film, and for it to have a little life, and for everyone to know that you can watch it on Hulu.
Well, there you go. Yes. Is there a sisterhood amongst all of you, particularly the two of you?
You would not believe.
100%.
100%. Wicked, like pool fighting.
I don't even. Yes, it was I didn't watch out that time.
No, there is.
We're going to let these ladies sort it out. Quick break here. We're back with more live from the Critics' Choice Awards. Congratulations to you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks so much.
At Domino's, we know life doesn't always go as planned, which is why we're giving you a free pizza.
Joy.
Thanks. an emergency pizza to use when you need it most. Here you go.
Thank you.
No matter the reason, Domino's has you covered.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Get your emergency pizza to use in the future when you order Domino's online. Margot is so precise in how she approaches her characters.
The choice is yours. The high heel, you're supposed to want to know. I don't.
What Margot does so brilliantly is sort of where you feel the doll and where you feel the human.
I'm not good enough for anything.
It's an incredible thing to watch what she's done with playing Barbie.
What was I made for?
Rated PG-13.
Crack the science of stronger hair. Fructis. With keratin, protein, or biotin in reloaded systems. Up to 72 hours frisk control, 48 hours definition, or 72 hours thicker looking hair. Fructis. By Garnier, naturally.
Dude, dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. It's Fresh Pet. Real meat, real veggies.
Real weird.
He was bad luck anyway.
When Doug and Andre came to TurboTax,
We navigated a turbulent housing market by
buying a motorhome. But we didn't know the first thing about filing taxes as first-time home buyers.
I knew how to make their move count. We file taxes for millions of new homeowners and guarantee 100% accuracy on land and sea.
Was that a shark?
Yes.
Make your moves count. Intuit TurboTax, 100% accuracy guaranteed.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms, with my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay. And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq is different and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling in RA and PSA, relieve fatigue for some, and stop joint damage. And in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke, and GI tears occur. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
She's a thief and a con artist.
You're making me blush. I'm a cop.
Yeah, I'm a cop. You have a badge?
Not yet.
Not ever.
I am now a guardian of the law.
How did you do that?
Wild Cards. Series premiere Wednesday at 8, 7 Central. Stream free next day on the CW.
Presentation. We are live from the Critics' Choice Awards, and two ladies who share a nomination together. The morning show is this season 3.
Hi,
could not
ladies.
have been better. Jennifer Aniston, we haven't started yet. Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal is a bit
Pedro,
impatient.
come on in.
Here comes Reese Witherspoon. Jennifer Aniston.
He's rushing you along.
Pedro doesn't want to wait.
The chicest arm sling I've ever seen.
It almost makes you want to fracture your arm to get a sling that night.
Fall down. Well, I won't. Not. But you should. Yeah. Sorry.
What was it about, ladies? Season 3 really had it was so full. You're laughing.
Well, I'm laughing at Pedro's arm sling because
it's the softest thing I've ever felt.
It's like a lazy boy. It's the lazy boy of arm slings.
Pedro, don't be shy.
How
Come
did
here.
he hurt himself?
Oh my gosh!
It
is
Pedro.
Arm sling.
It's covered in velour.
It's
I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about the morning show.
What do you want to say about the morning show?
I just want to stand next to it. I want to be near it. That's it. Go on.
The most nominated show this evening, by the way.
Did we just cast Pedro?
Pedro. Wait, are you a Vale? Are you a Vale?
Are you taking a Vale?
Season?
4, baby.
Oh wait,
4.
we actually do have a really good part for him. We do.
All right, pitch it to me now.
All right.
Does it involve anything romantic with anybody, or what's? Give us the contours. All of you.
I sleep with everyone on the show. I'm in. All right.
It's kind of real life.
I'll be waiting to hear from my agents. Draw it up. send me a script.
We should be
or
so
just pitch
lucky.
it to me in the room.
Okay, well, we're going to
Fair
have
enough.
3 hours. We'll have 3 hours.
Does schmoozing ever turn into anything at events like this? I mean, you're going to be schmoozing with people at different tables and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Could you ever actually book a Pedro Pascal to be on your show?
I mean,
Just happened. I'm out.
That's happened. Look at him. He's gone. We hired him, and he just fired himself. We love him. Yeah, no, but we get to see our friends and our peers and celebrate everybody's incredible work.
How did you go about hiring John Hamm?
Well, we made a phone call, and he said yes. We had to, you know, he had Fargo. Obviously, he's really hitting it out of the park this year, Mr. Hammer Time. So we were just lucky that we were able to make all of our dates work, and we got to have him on our show. Yeah. And he was mean and powerful and wonderful and all at the same time.
See, no one's going to say no to that phone call. It's like Jennifer.
And do you guys make the phone call together, or is it separate?
We ambush. We do ambush FaceTime.
Ladies, enjoy tonight. Congratulations on seeing It's nice to see you.
Have fun.
Thank you guys so much.
You too.
Here comes Carey Mulligan, who does the most remarkable job in Maestro.
Hi, Carrie.
Carrie and
They're
Jennifer
talking about
talking
the
a little bit. Well, they're comparing notes about the outfits. Hello, very nice
Hi,
to see
Carrie.
you. You and I talked about this with Bradley. There's a particular scene in Maestro. To me, it's the climax of the movie where Felicia and Leonard are having a somewhat angry discussion about him not living up to his talent.
Yes, it's a big fight. And that's what she says. I think that what she really means might be something different, but it's like a classic argument in a marriage where you try and put all of your fury into one thing that you maybe can't totally stand by. But yeah, it's very good writing.
It's very, very good writing, but you had worked with that particular scene for years, apparently.
Yeah, he wrote that in 2018. So, and I remember he texted the scene to me. It was one of the first things he wrote, so I lived with it for a long time, and I just was so excited to do that scene.
And I can't imagine him being in basically every scene, but also directing at the same time.
Yeah.
What was it like to witness that?
It's like some sort of magic trick. It was amazing. And I'd never experienced that working with a director who was also acting, but he just made everything feel like play. It felt like doing theatre. And then to the crew as well, everyone just loved it.
Carrie, enjoy tonight. Nice to see you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Carey Mulligan just said she wanted to work with Will Ferrell.
That was Carey Mulligan.
Oh my goodness.
All right, evaluate
You're
everybody.
Will
Go
Ferrell.
ahead.
Have our candy, Will. I do love a Reese's cup. Yes.
You guys are probably never treated to the candy that
We
you
all-
provide. Is this all the crew
This
gets?
is it.
This is it.
That's all we got.
That's the crew
You
meal.
know?
Yes.
Quiz show just won. You're in quiz show.
Quiz lady.
Quiz lady, excuse
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, just one. And we just missed being there for that moment. But yes, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations to
I also I'm wondering, around the holidays, which just passed, do
Right.
you and your family sit down and watch Elf? And how many times?
I have it on a loop in the house.
Sure.
So it's constantly on. All my children have to keep a logbook, and they need to watch it at least 15 hours of viewing throughout the holidays.
Understandably so. Will, enjoy tonight. Have a good time. Good to see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Will. You're the best.
There you go. Jodie Foster, I like the way that you looked at Will Ferrell with admiration.
He's awesome and tall.
Yes. Tall drink of water.
Our kids went to the same school, so we know each other a little bit.
He seems like the nicest, not movie star kind of guy.
Well, this is a fun event. Look at all the great people we run into.
And something like this.
You were a child.
Right. We've known each other for a long time, and maybe people would phrase it this way: not that you ever went away, but that you're back.
Okay, no, I go away, I come back, I go away, I come back. That seems to be the way it goes.
What makes you come back?
I love movies more than anything. You know, whatever screen they're on, I don't care. On the watch, doesn't matter to me. I just love movies. I grew up sort of finding myself in them, and they're the place I always turn to.
Jodie, it's good to see you. Congratulations on Naiad. It's so good. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Quick break here. There are so many stars. We're live at the Critics' Choice Awards.
A tiny pinch of Knorr chicken bouillon will save you more gas than driving downhill. Because just one sip of this delectable silky chicken ramen noodle soup will put an end to your drive-through dinner rituals. It's time to bring out the cook in you and tell them to throw that Knorr bouillon in that tasty, silky combo of delightful carrots, luscious mushrooms, and a touch of bok choy. Make your own Knorr taste combo. It's not fast food, but it's so good.
Everything we build is from the ground up. Every great idea, every crazy idea, every next idea. Everything you see, everything you feel when you drive it. We put everything we have into our trucks, so you get everything out of them. Ram, trucks are what we do.
During the Ram Start Something New sales event, get $4,500 cash allowance on the purchase of virtually all 2024 Ram 1500 trucks.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something we're missing. The ceramides in CeraVe. CeraVe with 3 essential ceramides helps restore my natural barrier so I can lock in moisture and we can feel it long after.
CeraVe moisturizers.
They want you to change your name. Archie Leach doesn't cut it. Anything come to mind?
Cary Grant.
Cut! Cary Grant is a character. Be very careful about how he's perceived.
When am I gonna see Mother again?
No, please, I want to go home!
You know what's wrong with you?
No, what?
Nothing. So it's okay to have a silly child in real life, but in La La Land it makes you look ridiculous?
We're all saints in this town, aren't we, Cary?
Smushy butt, mushy cushy tushy butt, eggy butt, drop it on dad's heady butt, stinky butt, put a Huggies on that butt, cause only Huggies is the #1 fitting diaper with a curved and stretchy fit. We got you, baby.
They are just pouring in. Welcome back. We are live from the Critics' Choice Awards. Sam Rubin and Jessica Holmes, Megan Henderson and Doug Kolk down the way. Tom Hiddleston, people love Loki, and our producer, Grace Mendoza, who's worked very hard to put this program together, says, here's the thing. She loves Loki more than anything. Is there more Loki to come?
Oh, that's a good question. First of all, thank you very much, Grace. You're entirely too sweet and too kind. I appreciate that. Yes, that's a question for above my pay grade, I think. I've loved playing Loki. I was cast in 2009, if you can believe it, when I was a child.
A mere child, yes.
I was 27 or something. And yeah, I've been playing the character for 14 years. It's been a roller coaster and one I'm immensely grateful for.
But you seem to find a newness every time.
Well, I hope that that's what the audience enjoys, is that it's such a deep and complex character. Characters existed in human consciousness for 2,500 years, and there are so many different aspects and characteristics to bring to life. And I would hate to kind of reheat the old one in the microwave. So it's good to come up with some new ingredients every time.
Tom, it's good to see you.
Such
Enjoy
a pleasure,
tonight. Thanks
Tom.
so much.
Lovely meeting you. What
Here
a
we go.
sweet
Thank you. Thanks so
guy.
much. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Here comes Margot Robbie.
Hello, Margot. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you?
Margot, you had a lovely history with the Critics' Choice Association, 7 nominations, several wins. The fact that the critical community has embraced all of your work and has embraced Barbie, what does that mean to you?
It means so much. It's you know, you really care what the critics think, so it's so nice when it's also nice in the instance of Barbie to know that the general public loved the movie and the critics loved it. I feel like so rarely do movies kind of does it meet in the middle like that? So it's lovely. Yeah.
I would imagine this past summer must have been the summer of your life. It was, a phenomenon. There's nothing, that you can't describe it any other way. Whoa. What have the last few months been like for you?
Really pink, really busy, really fun. Yeah, so much fun, honestly. And over the months, hearing everyone's reactions and hearing the different stories that people like, my niece saw it and said this, and my goddaughter saw it and said this, or I saw it with my mom, and those stories are so special and again, kind of rare and unique to this movie.
Our red carpet show is seen across the U.S. on the CW, all around the world, including Stan in Australia, and from neighbors back in Australia. The fact that you have come here and accomplished so much in front of the camera and behind the camera, it's a point of pride with all of them.
I know, I care most, I said I care what the critics think. I care most what Australians think, so I'm happy to know they're watching right now. Some of them, I guess, yeah.
Indeed they are. Is this fun right now, all of this? Is it kind of like icing on the cake?
It is so fun. It's so fun. We thought after the press tour that we were going to like hang up the pink and we'd be done. So to be coming to events like the Critics' Choice and the Globes and whatever else might come up, it's amazing. Yeah.
Margot, enjoy tonight.
Thank you, Margot.
Good to see you. Thanks
Such
so
a
much.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Very nice to talk.
Margot Robbie there. Coleman Domingo is on the way as we continue here live. And the best part about
Bring me his heart.
Clark.
We welcome you back. We're live from the Critics' Choice Awards here in Santa Monica. Stars entering the Barker Hangar, and nobody making an entrance like the great Coleman Domingo. And Jessica and Coleman, you guys could go together because it's a little matchy-matchy.
I know.
Please,
Thank you.
Explain.
Explain. This is, I'm wearing a custom Valentino.
I'll say custom.
It's pretty good. Look at this.
Yes.
You know, it makes you feel like a king tonight. And I'm wearing Bulgari jewels, and I'm also wearing Bayard Rustin, who I'm representing today. I'm wearing his ring. actually, which is great.
What did that feel like to put on?
Are you kidding? The energy of it. I think, of course, jewelry carries energy. And so the moment I put this on, I felt even closer to him, which is great. And so I keep it on, especially when I'm going out to represent him. I feel like it's just a great, great thing.
Rustin, nominated. Color Purple, nominated. Fantasia just walked by. And you two just had a moment that was so sweet. And I think tells the story about what it was like to make that movie.
It does, because, we have so much love for each other. We needed to love each other so much to go to these terrible places that her character Celie has to endure, and all these dark places I have to go through. So we want to tell you, when we're a little in love with each other, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. That's the only way you can create work like that.
People have recognized your talent on the big screen and the small screen for a long time, but during this award season, perhaps more so than any, it's a chance to get to know you. And I think people are impressed and enjoying that revelation.
That's been so good. I feel like maybe that's a lot of times people get to know your work, and they know your work from different areas, different films and television. Yeah. But now it's like I love the question. Even when I was on your show last week or a few weeks ago, I love that you really want to get to know how I create and who I am and how I think. So it's nice to let people get a sense of who I am now. And that's why I dress like this. I'm like, I have a sense of play. I'm not always playing dark characters and, heroes and things like that. I'm actually a fun-loving guy who just likes to have a good party.
Well, have fun inside. Good to see you, sir. Thanks so much.
Have a fun party tonight.
Thank you so much.
Great to see you.
Oh, nothing from the crowded room. Tom Holland.
Hello, Tom. Very sharp and handsome.
The sharpest ever, and a high vest, if I might say.
Yeah, I thought it might be a bit chilly today, so I just thought I'd wrap up warm,
You look great.
Thank you very much.
Are you having a good time? I know it's only been a few minutes you've been here.
It's interesting. I was just saying that doesn't matter how many people are on stage or big shows, big scenes in films, I never get nervous. But for stuff like this, I get really stressed.
No, you don't.
I think it's the shouting from the photographers that really stresses me out. But I'm
this way.
I've made it through that part of the night, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone and catching up.
Who do you want to catch up with?
That's the thing. That's an interesting, not confession, but being nervous. But people enjoy your work so much. The nice thing about something like the Critics' Choice Awards, bringing more attention to Crowded Room, which I think is the best part of award season. Are there people, though, that maybe you haven't met that you're excited to meet?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, there'll be loads of people here. What I love, I was saying to my brother earlier, is like we're lads from London. Being here today in LA is kind of crazy. To be surrounded by people I've grown up looking up to and admiring, even if it's just a simple handshake, hello, I'm a big fan. I'm looking forward to meeting some wonderful people. I'm super proud to represent the show. I think the show has a really important message. So to be here tonight, standing front and center for the Crowded Room is a real honor. And I'm just excited. It's been a while since I've done anything like this, so I feel very lucky to be here and excited to say hello to everyone.
Enjoy tonight, Tom.
Have fun.
Good to see you. Thanks so much.
Tom.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you as
We
well.
have talked to two stars of The Holdovers, and now the woman who has wowed audiences in the movie theater and has had the time, I think, of your life on the award circuit, Divine Joy Randolph. What's it like to be at that lectern holding one of those awards?
Oh, it's so amazing. This has just been a beautiful experience. I'm so excited for today. Oh, it's a good one. I'm excited for this one.
That moment on the Golden Globe stage, do you replay that moment after? Because it probably is all happening and you're going, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, it hasn't caught up to me yet. I think in the moment that I'm starting to get it, now we got this one. So I'm just like, I'm coasting with all of it.
You'll process later.
Yes, indeed.
We have been handing out some awards on the carpet. Dominic Sassa receiving our Best Young Actor Award.
Oh, I am so happy for him. This must be an amazing experience. I mean, he deserves it. He absolutely deserves it.
When you and Paul and Dominic, and again, he had literally no experience, had never made a movie before.
Right.
Could you tell, I think sometimes people rise to the occasion, you can tell they've got it.
He already had it. He already had it. He's an old soul, and he did what he needed to do. He didn't rise to the occasion. I think there was space made for him to be there, and he just did his thing.
What was it like to work with Paul Giamatti?
He's fantastic.
Back and forth between
Paul
you
is
two.
amazing. He's so bright and smart, but most importantly, he has a beautiful spirit and a kind heart. Yeah, all the best.
We have seen your heart during the award season, and people have responded to it. What does that feel like? Not just the performance, but you.
I'm just being myself, and so it's a privilege, when people see you and accept you for you. There's really nothing more to it. I'm blessed, and I'm very grateful, and I feel as though now more than ever we just need to be kind. So I'm very much so aware of the position that I'm in and how rare that is, and so I'm just enjoying it.
I can tell.
Amazing.
Enjoy tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Have
Thank you.
fun. Lovely to see you as well.
Here comes Ariana Greenblatt from Bar.
Oh.
Okay, you're only in the most popular movie,
my
in the
goodness.
universe.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
What did your friends think? What did people in your life think about
Yeah.
you being in Barbie?
I mean, they definitely were excited. They kept sending me like the pictures of the posters everywhere. But I don't know. I feel like I was like staying in my house for that whole time. But yeah, I mean, they would send me anything pink. They were fully in it with me. It was great. Yeah.
America Ferrera receives effectively the Woman of the Year award. It's our See Her award. Margot will make that presentation. We know that America, in addition to being a terrific actress, is this wonderful speaker. And to me, the soul of Barbie is that speech. Talk to us about that.
I mean, America, both of them, obviously, but America is incredible. She is the biggest inspiration to me because she's a fellow Latina, and I love her so much. But yeah, I mean, that day when everyone heard the monologue for the first time, it everyone's raw emotions came out, and like a lot of the characters started crying in the background, and we weren't supposed to cry in that moment, but yeah, a lot of the tears just started rolling down, and I actually memorized the monologue with how many takes we did, and I recited it back to her, and she started crying herself, and I was like, that's how important your words mean to other people. And it was a cool moment for her to actually hear how much she means to people.
Given the title of the movie, did you initially think, as I think a lot of people did, oh, this is going to be a frothy, just fun, kind of a meringue of a movie?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, every time someone would ask me, like, what's Barbie about? I'd be like, yeah, I don't know how to explain that to you, because there's so many layers to peel back in the film, and Greta did an incredible job, Greta and Noah, creating the script, and of course Margot playing Barbie herself, so it's hard to explain it to people, but once you watch it, you get it.
Very good. It's nice to see you. Congratulations to you. Thanks so much. Ariana Greenblatt there, and here comes Bradley Cooper.
Mr. Bradley Cooper.
Mr. Bradley Cooper. We were chatting with your friend Carey Mulligan earlier.
How are you? How's it going?
We'd love you to be back.
Thank you for bringing Bradley, to us.
Welcome. Here he is.
We were discussing that scene that the three of us have discussed before, that
Which
one?
one?
Argument about your talent. Not your talent, Bradley Cooper, but Leonardo. And Carey said you had... What, the script you received? You texted her the script 6 years ago. That scene,
probably, yeah. Not 6, maybe. Oh, maybe
Or
now it's 6. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. We wrote that early on and didn't change much. It's sort of like an anchor of the movie. So we were lucky that came to be so early on, because so much of the movie's built around that before and after.
one thing that you had revealed, which I thought was so interesting, is how magnanimous, how generous Guillermo del Toro and others were to you, because what I love about this movie is not only his performances, I love the way it looks and what you do with the camera. And is that because these guys taught you, or you bounced ideas off of them?
Yeah, I mean, it's everything. It's also the incredible camera team for the movie with Scott Sakamoto, the camera operator, and the Dolly Grip Mango, and Maddie Libatique. So, you know, it just felt like we all did it together. It's one group. I mean, you can do much more when you're working together.
And those scenes where you're and it is so physical to conduct the way he did.
Yeah.
How many takes was that? How tricky was it to get that right?
That setup was one take, thank goodness, because I probably would have thrown my shoulder socket out. I don't know how he did it. I really don't know how he did it for so many years,
wasn't
effortlessly.
in amazing shape, was he?
No.
So
But he wasn't. He was athletic. But yeah, my man lived hard.
Yeah. He had a great time.
Carey, you indicated that Bradley, the director, and I don't know if party atmosphere is the right word, but that he directed the movie, but he kind of hosted the movie.
Yeah.
In what way?
Yeah, he hosted the party of our film. I mean, and even the bits that were trickier, the tone was always set by him. So it was the most kind of holistic experience of ever having. You just walk on set and you're like, you understand immediately where you are, and that just takes away so much of the work for the actors. So yeah, but a lot of it was a party.
Yeah, I mean, the tone was set by Lenny.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that really was. I just had to follow him, is the way it felt. So then it was like Lenny was just sort of chaperoning us all.
Yeah.
How do you direct and memorize your lines and how does one, is it
helps
two
when you write them. It definitely helps when you write them, because then you can switch them and not talk to the writer.
There you go. Okay. Tricks.
You take out that discussion completely, and with the director.
Great to see you both. Congratulations to you both. Enjoy tonight. Good to see you, Bradley. So much. Thanks so much. Quick break here. That's a pair. We're back here with more. We're live from the Critics' Choice Awards.
At Domino's, we're on a mission to make sure our customers can always get hot pizza, even when the weather is not so hot. That's why we're plowing unplowed roads across the country, like this road, and this road, and Judy's road. Thanks. You're welcome, Judy. Nominate your town for plowing assistance at plowingforpizza.com so you can carry out 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for $6.99 each from Domino's, no matter the weather.
If you're living with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or active psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can sometimes take you out of the moment. Now there's Skyrizi. So you can show up with clearer skin and show it off.
Nothing is everything.
With Skyrizi, you can take each step with 90% clearer skin. And if you have psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi can help you get moving with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and less joint pain. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about how Skyrizi could help with your skin or joint symptoms. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Maybelline, New York.
Welcome to Sky High Air.
Ready for takeoff.
Now boarding, limitless length and volume. Destination, longer looking lashes.
Thanks for flying Sky High.
I love your dress.
Oh, thanks. I splurged a little because Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds.
That's great.
I know, right? I've been telling everyone.
Liberty.
Did you hear that? Ty just said her first word. Can you say mama?
Liberty.
Can you say auntie?
Liberty.
How many people did you tell?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty. Liberty.
Oof, gotta get rid of this.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh?
It helps remove odors 3 times better than detergent alone.
It worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh.
Y'all, Wayfair makes it so easy to create a home you'll love. It's the talk of the neighborhood. Kelly, I just Wayfared. That's Wayfair, saving time, saving money. You Wayfared your whole bathroom? Even the vanity. When I Wayfair, I Wayfair. You know?
Oh, I know. This is nice.
Another Wayfair day.
You know it. New couch in just 2 days.
The Wayfair word is out.
Wayfair, you've got just what I need. I've always wanted to do that.
Cordell Walker, Texas Ranger.
Lily Gladstone there, Killers of the Flower Moon, among the many nominated movies. Critics' Choice Awards, Chelsea Handler hosting a 3-hour ceremony immediately following our red carpet, and arguably the king of the red carpet. From What We Do in the Shadows, once every time, Harvey Guillen. And not a some men were doing the shirt. Harvey Guillen, what's the mesh going on?
I mean, it's a mesh. It's a little like, it's Christian Siriano, couture, and he just wanted to play with it. This is from his spring line. We did some adjustments, a little bow for a little flair and dramatic. But yeah, you want to look good, at these carpet events, and I think we did it. We did it.
And have fun. It's fun.
It's a little peekaboo, a little belly peekaboo. See, it's a little peekaboo. Not too much, just a little bit.
Just a peek.
Gotta be classy, a little peekaboo.
This show, a nominated show once again that people love so much. You guys start filming the next season.
We start filming Wednesday actually.
Wow.
We flew in just for this because we love the Critics' Choice Award, so we had to come down. I flew in last night in the middle of a storm, and then it's just like we have to get there, and here we are. We're so honored to be nominated for comedy, and also Kayvon nominated his category, and I'm nominated against some heavy hitters. It's just amazing. It's such an honor.
Such a funny show.
It's
because
so
it's
fun.
so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, campy fun.
Yeah, and just like the fact that we've been on the air for half a decade, like we're season 5 now to season 6, so we've had a really good run, and we're really sad, it's ending, but we're really happy that we were able, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened.
Well, with that,
wise words.
With those wise words, we're going to let you talk to other people as we say thank you and congratulations
Thank
for
you,
all that you've done.
Harvey.
Megan and Doug down the way with a wonderful actress.
Yes, joined by the lovely Ingenue Ellis Taylor. You have your choice of tables tonight between The Color Purple and Justified.
Yeah, I do, man. There's no food, though, right?
No, well, this is what we hear, but there are drinks for what we hear. There are drinks. This has been quite a year for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Origin, Ava DuVernay.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
It is an incredible, beautiful, beautiful movie. It's a love story and a mystery. It's breaking down boundaries. It comes out January 19th, which is Friday, everybody. Yes.
I've heard such excellent things.
It's good. It's a good one.
And let's talk about tonight for a moment, because Best Actress in a Drama Series. I mean, you've got the critic right in front of you.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it, honestly.
Congratulations.
The
this
names,
is your third Critics' Choice
it
nomination.
Is.
Does it mean something different when the critics are the ones who tell you how great
everyone
you are?
everyone, any nomination I get, I'm so excited and happy about it. I'm grateful.
We'll have the best time. We just keep hearing them yelling. The doors are
Yes,
closing.
I understand.
We
We
want
gotta
you
go.
to get
We
to
gotta
your
go.
table. Thank you so much. Good
We'll
luck
see you here
tonight.
next year, too.
Have a good night.
Sam and Jess, back to you.
Oh, what a wonderful star there and a wonderful star here. Lily Gladstone, your speech at the Golden Globes, where you explained the method in which old Hollywood tried to show us indigenous language, was a lesson to us all. I don't think people knew that.
Yeah, it was a pretty common one. They did that with a lot of world languages. It was actually kind of a practice, I guess, that was used in Star Wars, too, to kind of accomplish but they would use world languages in that and run it backwards to come up with alien languages. So, as much as I'm a fan of it, it's a new time. There are a lot of stories that need to be told, and even better if people can tell it in their own tongue,
Somebody like Martin Scorsese has worked with you in the indigenous community and, of course, the source material to tell an extraordinary story, again, that I don't think a lot of people necessarily knew or cared to know.
Right. And the Osage Reign of Terror is so specific to what Osage went through, yet it's understood so much by indigenous people around the country. Everybody has a version of a story of this guardianship program where Native peoples are deemed incompetent of handling their own finances. So that was a big history that we've all kind of been impacted by historically. And it's time. There were moments really to the day of the 100-year anniversary of when some of these things were happening. We were on location shooting the exact same thing. So it felt like while it's taken a very long time for it to reach such a public stage and for people to learn this, feels like it came full circle, and it's the story of all of these families, of this entire community that's having the life that it's wanted to, I think.
Enjoy tonight.
Congratulations,
Really good. Thank
Lily.
you so much.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. As Lily takes her way to go inside the Barker Hangar, on stage of the Barker Hangar, in a very short while, she is hosting tonight.
Chelsea Handler.
We spoke to Chelsea Handler just a short while ago.
Very good.
Hostess with the mostest, Chelsea Handler.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome.
Here's the thing. After last year, the first thing that people, the Critics' Choice Association, were told, she was so wonderful. Can you get her for this year? And I'm not saying that to blow smoke. You had fun last year. Is it easy to decide to come back this year?
Yes. It's a fun, light night. I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
I'm happy to keep it light.
There you
have
go.
some drinks, have some edibles, and keep the ball moving.
Should they serve edibles?
They should serve edibles everywhere. Everybody needs an edible.
Well, there you are.
I have yours in my dressing room.
Right? Words to live by.
Thanks.
Have a good time tonight. Nice to see you.
Have fun. You look gorge.
Chelsea Handler there on stage hosting tonight. And happy and
Yes.
joyful and calm.
She said it's about fun. I'm in here to have a good time. I'm going to keep it light and easy breezy, and I'm sure she will today.
And the fact is, as we talked to Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, these are people who I know Chelsea. and are, I think, really real-life friends with her.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's interesting, too, when you start talking to people and you realize who knows each other. And then there's the assumption that all of Hollywood knows each other, and they do not. We've made a lot of introductions for the first time here tonight, which was kind of fun.
And I think one thing that is, we're all fans to a degree,
Yeah.
and people who do this line of work are fans, but these actors are fans. And, of course, last week at the Golden Globes, they're shutting the doors. Well, look, this is that is an airplane hangar door, and you can see you better get inside, or it's going to be a little too late for you. Let's take a quick break here. Hopefully they don't shut us out.
I know.
We're live from the Critics' Choice Awards. Wait 1 sec.
I've always been prone to hair thinning. I'm genetically predisposed.
I just gave birth. I was under a lot of stress.
I started taking Nutrafol.
We test our formulations with the highest rigor of clinical trials, and we're the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement.
I noticed it becoming
Stronger and thicker.
Nutrafol has taken me back to the hair I was meant to have.
I am back to me.
Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.com.
Sis? Is this dog food in your fridge?
It's not dog food. It's Fresh Pet. Real meat, real veggies.
Seems like a lot of space to waste on a dog.
You're all the family I need.
Marcus is a connoisseur of anything that's free. So he was happy to read the disclaimer on TurboTax Free Edition.
Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. Form 1040 and limited credits only. See how at TurboTax.com. That's me!
File your taxes 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition and get your max refund guaranteed. Make your moves count. See if you qualify at TurboTax.com.
There's something magical about unboxing. Discover a new story, a new place, a new beginning.
Goodbye, Cary Grant.
In those thrilling seconds just before your world transforms,
I didn't get me anything.
a mystery is still a mystery.
So this is for me?
And something extraordinary is inside.
I do hope your journey wasn't too ghastly.
Unbox BritBox and escape to the best of British TV.
Cleanse and exfoliate in one step with new Garnier Micellar Gentle Peeling Water, boosted with glycolic acid to cleanse, remove makeup, and gently exfoliate. Clinically tested to even skin tone. See visibly glowing skin with new Micellar Gentle Peeling Water by Garnier Naturally.
Looking for bladder leak protection that neutralizes odors and keeps you dry? Try new Depend Fresh Protection. It absorbs 25 times its weight and features Dry Shield technology that protects better than pads and keeps you 2 times drier. Try Depend.
Okay, when you turn around, you're gonna see some more.
You have a turkey and cheese.
Let's imagine that LL Cool J has a bubble around him. Do we want to be
Hey, I'm
inside?
Keith.
There are some situations that young homeowners turning into their parents just can't handle.
Yep, there he is. There's my nephew. Now, I got a video of him playing piano.
That's not how you take a selfie.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
3, 2, 1.
We don't need a countdown. Just take the picture.
All right, here's what we know. 4 people taking the stage for sure. Chelsea Handler, our host. America Ferrera with the See Her Award, effectively the Woman of the Year Award, presented by Margot Robbie. Harrison Ford with a Career Achievement Award. So those are set in stone, should be really, really terrific moments. The rest, all a mystery.
All a mystery, but let's talk about something. Let's talk about the nominees for Best Actress, shall we? Let's see who's up for that.
Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Please send help. There's murder in Osage. The police do nothing.
Sandra Hüller, Anatomy of a Fall.
Stop. I did not kill him.
Greta Lee, Past Lives.
Most of the time, you'd have to just stand there and watch me.
Carey Mulligan, Maestro.
We'd be fools not to think that luck plays a part as well as talent and determination.
I'm a perfect example of that.
Oh, you must be joking.
Margot Robbie. Barbie.
I'm not good enough for anything.
Emma Stone, Poor Things.
These two are fighting and ideas are banging around in Bella's head and heart like lights in a storm.
All right, the answer man, Clayton Davis, is
Hi,
the
Clayton.
awards editor for Variety. He's a member of the Critics' Choice Association. He's a member of the board. Who walks away with that award tonight?
It's going to be a close race between Emma Stone and Lily Gladstone. Got the two Stones battling out. I think Lily Gladstone's going to squeak it out for Killers of the Flower Moon. Amazing in it. Martin Scorsese film. I think it's the easiest call maybe to make of the night. I think she's going to take it home.
Okay, but people at home are going, wait a minute, not Margot Robbie.
Maybe not Margot Robbie. I think Barbie's going to win a ton of stuff, and that comes into the Best Picture category. Barbenheimer have battled it out all year.
Yeah.
And
Let's show people that list of Best Picture.
Okay.
We'll go through the whole list, and then we'll let Clayton tell us who walks home with that.
Sounds good.
American Fiction. Barbie. The Color Purple. The Holdovers. Killers of the Flower Moon. Maestro. Oppenheimer. Past Lives. Poor Things. Saltburn. All right, one quick observation I'll allow myself. No filler. That's a good list.
That's an amazing list. Listen, as much as I love American Fiction, my favorite movie of the year, this is a Barbenheimer battle. I think that Oppenheimer's going to squeak it out. Barbie won the box office. Oppenheimer wins the statue. It's a good trade-off.
Do you agree?
It'll be very interesting to see because I think Barbie, we knew Oppenheimer would be good.
Yeah.
I think Barbie almost exceeded expectations.
And there's a best comedy category that Barbie might win in. Critics might have felt compelled that, okay, I gave it some love there. Picture I'm going to give to Oppenheimer. I think Christopher Nolan's winning director. I think that's also what helps it out a lot. Oppenheimer's going to win a lot tonight. I think so is Barbie. So we'll see what happens.
Clayton, we thank you very
Clayton.
much.
Thanks.
I tell you what, if you enjoy the Critics' Choice Red Carpet Show, what's next?
The Critics' Choice Awards.
It's all
Of
live
course.
here. Tune in. Enjoy the show. Thanks so much for joining us.